Shit.
What's good, everybody? This is Coach Phil, and welcome to another episode of Deep in the Game. And as you can see, I've got some twins here. I've got Justin and Jordan Heardman-Reed brothers. How y'all doing? Thank you guys for wanting to come on to Deep in the Game, man. It's shocking, man. You guys get to play together this year finally. So how'd that work out for you guys, and what are you looking forward to this season?
Well, it's something we've always wanted to do. We've actually played together before. So we actually played 2 years together here in Regina before we separated last year. And then, pretty much Jordan became a free agent, and I was already with the team. And we kind of just talked about it and decided, we definitely wanted to play together. And, Regina's obviously got a great fan base, right? Lots of support. And this is definitely a place to be if you want to play in the CFL, I feel like, with the support from the city and it's a great organization. So we decided, let's get it done and let's make this happen.
Yeah. I like that. What about you, man? Same thing? Or?
Yeah, man. Just going into off season, and we had that conversation like, man, we gotta play together. We probably got a few more years left. We want to play, so let's try to get together for the next couple of years and see if we can. Maybe win a Grey Cup together. Justin got one up on me right now, so I got to get one. So, we're just super excited to be together again. Just can't wait to get the season started.
I like that, man. So, you guys got a pretty unique story, man. Tell us about your upbringing, where it all started, and the floor is yours.
All right. Well, grew up in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Ironic playing for the Riders now.
But we grew up in Winnipeg. Our dad was actually a football player in the CFL and NFL, so he kind of got us started at an early age playing football. I think we were maybe 3 years old when we first started doing drills. I think I always had the good endurance, but Justin was faster. He was faster than me at the time. He had a quick twitch, but I can go longer. But now it's pretty much the same. But we started at a really young age. Dad kind of got us into the game, showed us all the skills. He played linebacker as well, so it was just something that was in our blood. And,
I like that.
He pretty much said it all.
Everything.
It was cold, but the summers are hot and it's beautiful there.
Right.
Growing up, our dad was a huge inspiration for us because he played professionally, played for in the NFL, but also played in the CFL for a number of teams, Regina being one of them. So this is the Riders. So, at a young age we started playing. Fell in love with the game at a young age, and we're also really good at it, and just continued on.
I like that. So for you guys, both linebackers, I love my LBs. Have you guys always been LBs, or one guy play offense, one brother play defense? How'd that work for you guys?
Yeah, well, we always played linebacker. We've always been linebackers. So that's kind of like it's in our blood, right? So a couple times there when we were growing up, like we were playing community ball, we played with the St. James Rods in Winnipeg, and there were some games where we had to, go in and play running back, and we were actually really good too. We probably could have been really good running backs, but our linebacker is like where our hearts are at. That's what we love to do, like to run and hit, and so we just definitely couldn't give that up.
Hey, that's the money right there, playing a linebacker, man. What about you?
Yeah, we played mostly linebacker. I remember we did play a little running back. Played a lot of basketball too growing up. We were good basketball players too. We played all through high school. I used to play a little bit of everything. A little shooting guard, power forward. I could go up and get the rebounds, shoot a little bit.
Okay.
It was fun. And we always played together. So whatever we did, we always made sure we did it together.
Now being twins, man, did you guys race some hell, didn't you?
I mean, we're pretty good. Maybe play some tricks on people and pretend to be the other one or see if we can fool them. But I don't think we were we didn't get in too much trouble with that though.
Not too
We
much
were pretty good, I think, growing up.
Was it always a thing for you guys to, hey, we want to get to the CFL, we want to go to the NFL, we want to go play NCAA football? Was it always a thing for you guys? We're just, hey, I'm just enjoying it with my brother.
No, definitely. We definitely both had goals of making it to. Well, initially NCAA, we wanted to play Division I football. I think everybody who starts at a young age wants that's kind of like the next step after high school is to go D1. And you know, growing up in Canada, a lot of Canadian universities reached out to us. And one in particular was Simon Fraser University, but they were in a unique situation because they actually played Division II football.
Yeah.
So that was very appealing to us. We definitely wanted to play NCAA ball, American ball, because the goal after that was NFL. Right. So, and obviously being on the West Coast too is a plus. So, enjoying the nice weather and the beautiful scenery. I mean, and also further our education as well. We're also really good in school, right? We also had good grades and things like that. Got academic scholarships and stuff like that. So, so we decided to go to SFU. We majored in biomedical physiology.
I don't know what the hell that is, but please enlighten me.
It's very similar to kinesiology, like human. Okay. How the body moves.
Well, that's all I had to say. Y'all trying to be therapists or something.
How the body moves. And, so got our bachelor's of science. Graduated in 2017, and then it was always a dream of ours to go, play D1 and NCAA. That's always the goal. But we ended up going to Division II, and where we did, we decided we wanted to do it together. So we went to Simon Fraser University together. I think maybe the first time we were really apart was when he got drafted to Toronto, and I got drafted to BC, and we had to go to separate provinces for the first time, like being apart. That was the adjustment for sure to get used to. But we've always had that dream since a young age, just making it pro. So we knew that we were gonna probably do that and do it together. So yeah.
I like that, man. I mean, so you got drafted by Toronto, you got drafted by BC.
Yep.
What was your first season like for you both? Let's start with you, Jordan. What was your first experience?
Oh, mine was good. It was under Wally Buono, so going to training camp with Coach Buono was tough. It was an intense camp. I loved it. Honestly, I had a good mentor there in Solomon Elamimian as a linebacker there. I learned a lot from him, and it was actually me and Michael Arway had come in together at the same time, so that was my guy too. It was a great experience. We were in Kamloops for training camp. It was beautiful out there, and just a great year. We had a lot of great players at that time too, like the Manny Arsenault, Lule at the time, and a lot of those guys. So it was a great time. I was on special teams, doing my thing, balling out, and it was a great year. My first year in the CFL. Exciting.
That's a good experience right there. Being around Manny and Wally, Lule, and Solly as a vet. Come on, the only guys to win MVP, most outstanding player and most outstanding defensive player. Come on now, that's a good person you want to be around.
Oh, of course.
What about you? Now, was this the season they went to the Grey Cup?
Yeah,
So it
was a special. Yeah, that was a special year. That was my first time being in Toronto as well, so I know it's a big city.
Oh yeah.
A lot going on, a lot of people, but man, it was a great experience. So we drafted a little bit in later rounds. Went to training camp. Played well in the preseason games. Had a couple sacks. Made the team, and learned from a lot of great people. Starting with the head coach, Coach Tressman at the time. So much valuable lessons I learned from him. Also looking up to guys like Ricky Ray. In the linebacker room, we had Bear Woods, we had Marcus Ball, we had Terrence Plummer, one of the young guys, Nakis Onyeka as well. So guys that definitely shaped me, allowed me to continue. I learned a lot from them, especially Bear Woods, being a leader, led by example, show up early, stay late if you have to, and always been the first in the weight room, things like that. So, a special year. We had a great group of guys that really just played for each other, and I think that's kind of what allowed us to, get all the way and actually win it. Because we were playing for each other, and yeah, it was a great year. And the Grey Cup was played out in Ottawa. That was a game where it was snowing like crazy.
Yeah,
with a snowstorm out there.
Well, don't tell me I gotta react. I react to that when I get back home now. Like, even though it happened, I still want to see what happens. But no, that's great, man. That is your first season as coming in and winning a Grey Cup. You got a lot of work to do, bro.
Man, yep.
I don't know.
I need one for sure.
See, they like you a little better, bro. So, my question for y'all, let's a little X's and O's real quick. So, for you guys, what is your philosophies as linebackers? They're similar? Are they different? Are you more technical, or hey, I'm just gonna go out there, I'm gonna throw my body out there? Jordan, let's start with you.
Well, I played a lot of middle linebacker pretty much my whole career. So as a middle linebacker, man, you gotta be able to be smart because you gotta make a lot of the calls, a lot of the checks and things like that. Make sure one's lined up, and then also just being physical and running around and hitting things. That's what I love to do.
Yeah.
Just trying to find the ball. I feel like I always had a knack for getting to the ball, and just had a natural flow at middle linebacker. So that's kind of more my style of play. Just get to that football and get there in an angry mood and and put it on them, So I think that, and I'm just a really smart player. I really understood the game a lot, and sometimes I can just get there just by knowing the play, watching film, and studying the opponent, giving myself an edge and an advantage. I think those are my qualities as a linebacker for sure.
And what about you, Playboy?
So for me, it's I was more of like a finesse kind of, like.
Oh, I can tell.
Like I said, use that quick twitch to kind of like, make the big play like sacks, forced fumbles, picks. That's kind of my style. Getting that football out, getting it back for the offense.
He's the pretty boy.
Yeah. But also at times you got, definitely, the big hitter too, trying to make a big play, get that ball out. Just love running to the football. Love getting in an angry mood and just punishing the ball carrier whenever I get an opportunity to. But also having that ability to make the big play and get after that quarterback too.
Okay. So now that you guys are back here in Regina playing for the Riders, what is the expectation? You guys got a brand new staff. You got obviously with Coach Mace. Shout out to Coach Mace, man. In Mace we trust. You got basically everything is new. What is the expectation for you guys going into this season? We'll start with you, Justin.
Expectation, I feel like, every year the goal is, as a team, is to get to the Grey Cup and win it. But realistically, just taking it one day at a time, really, and just building a great foundation. I think when you have a new staff and a new group of guys, it's all about building a solid foundation that's going to last. And the phrase we kind of got around here is build it. And we're going to build it right and build it. Something that's going to last forever. And it's going to be strong. And we got a lot of the core guys still here. So I think it's going to be a great year. I believe in the team that we got, and I don't see why we can't be a force this year.
There you go.
Yeah, I think he said it perfectly. Just like he said, our motto around here right now is build it, and we're going to do it one brick at a time and taking it one game at a time. And I think we have a great group from what we've seen so far. A lot of guys just got to buy in and just come together as a family. I'm excited to see that, and everybody just comes together and everybody's playing for each other and giving everything they got every game. And I think we have the pieces here from all the way from the general manager, the coaching staff, to players, to have a great season. So I'm excited and looking forward to it.
That's what I want to hear, man. Now everybody here, the Wild Wild West is going to be crazy, man. This is one of them years where everybody has a fair opportunity.
Yeah.
But you still got to go do it. So I'm very excited to see what you guys are going to do, man. So we're going to end it on the 5 rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, this is the twin edition, y'all. First one. Who is the better cook, and what is the best dish?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because we both are pretty good cooks. Oh man, we can chef it up. But I like for him what he makes good. He makes this braided salmon. He takes the salmon, braids it, twists it, and seasons it up. And he puts a little honey on it and broils it.
On there,
so it gets crunchy and crispy.
Brush you just work.
Put a little glaze on things.
Little
Drizzle.
You
know,
drizzle on there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right, I told you, man. Pretty boy, man. That's good.
He makes pretty good jollof rice.
You make jollof rice?
I've been doing a little jollof here and there, but I'm getting good at it now. It's good.
Okay, but you cut it up right, you throw it in there, but are you more of a 5-star spice or are you more of a 1-star spice?
Oh man, 5 stars.
I can rock with you.
You gotta put the spices in there. You gotta be sweating when you eat it.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Next question. Which one of y'all was the biggest troublemaker growing up?
Troublemaker.
Who got in trouble the most, man? You don't sit here and lie. Say no, we were good. No, you're twins.
I think maybe early on I might have been the more trouble. Yeah. I would say me at the beginning, but then I got right. I figured it out. That
Parents did a good job of making sure we were on the right track.
Shut that down real quick.
Yeah.
So, is it just you two, or do you have other siblings?
Oh yeah, we have a brother, older brother, and older sister as well.
Okay, so 4 y'all. Okay, I like that. Who's the better gamer, and what game?
I haven't been on the system in a while, but I used to play a lot of like Madden back in the day when we were growing up, 2K. But man, that's a tough one because we're both pretty good. Once again, like it's pretty even. I know we get pretty competitive though, and so I win some, he wins some, and sometimes if one wins a lot, we won't stop playing until the other one wins. So we're pretty competitive, but yeah, about the same. I'd say skill level. On the game.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, when you ask twins these types of questions, it's like we're similar. Like we have the same interests, same skill levels. So I mean, we're very competitive as well. But when it comes to the game, man. We both have our wins and losses. It's pretty even though. Growing up it was Madden, it was 2K. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have similar taste in music?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
What do y'all like?
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta go K-Dot. Lamar doing his thing.
Oh God. Who won the beef, man? Who won the beef?
Oh man, K-Dot got that.
I gotta give it to Kendra. I think.
Yeah, everybody's sea walking now again. Well, I mean, funny thing is, I heard only one of Drake's disses. The one that was with the van, the music video, and all that. That was the only one I was like, this is not a diss. Drake, this is not it. Like, just K-Dot got everybody sea walking. He done been on 3 different tracks. Talking about calling you out. I'm like, hey. But you said K-Dot. Who else?
K-Dot. Man, I'm just thinking before a game what I listened to. Like Nipsey Hussle's.
What's your go-to Nipsey song?
Oh man, probably Last Time That I Checked. I like Grind 'em Out my whole life.
All right, I can
do my life. That's a good one.
All right. What about you?
Oh man, let's see. I mean, I would say probably Little Baby is probably one of the ones I listen to.
That's a shock. That's surprising.
Who else we got? Man, so many choices.
I also like Burna Boy. I listen to that kind of vibe too. That style,
Yeah, you gotta be chilling.
Yeah. Depends on what you're doing listening to Burna Boy.
Yeah.
So I'll say this though. Last question for you guys, man. When it's all said and done, how do you guys want your careers to be remembered?
Question.
That's why I asked it.
Oh man. I think just knowing that I went in my career knowing that, I gave it everything I had, no regrets every time I stepped on that field. I just left it out there, left everything I had out there. I just want to get a Grey Cup this year. That's all I can really think of right now. If I can just get that cup, man, experience that, and get that ring with my guys, man, I think I'd be able to end my career happy knowing that, ended with a Grey Cup. So, yeah.
I would say being remembered as a champion. I think when you're a champion, you're considered the best at what you do, right? So everyone's looking to get that number 1 spot. So I would say to be remembered as a champion, and just as one of the hardest workers too. You take a lot of pride in the showing up and putting in the work, and I think those 2 things are my biggest 2 things here that I want to be remembered as.
Well, This season is going to be a crazy one for you guys, and I want nothing but the best. I want to be right down there, cheer y'all on, man. I'm very critical on my videos, so especially on LB. So if y'all screw up, don't come at me.
All right.
I'll come right back at you.
All right now.
All right now. Now I'm saying that there's one thing I did notice about you, and one thing I noticed about you. You take too many steps, you elongate your steps too far. That's the only thing I say.
Okay.
Because you out here, it's like, what you doing? Why you out here doing all that? Why you watching? Because I care. But seriously, thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all, man. And with you guys are welcome back anytime.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. The man's in the house. So crazy. The man's in the house. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The man's in the house.